Shib Army, welcome back to the channel. This is going absolutely insane what we're seeing within the charts. Okay, Bitcoin almost hitting all-time highs. Here we are sitting right here in February, and Shiba Inu, guys, is moving. Okay, so we have a lot of things going in this video. We're going to be talking about what this means for SHIB. We're going to be talking about why we're seeing SHIB take back that ever so important, that fifth zero off the price. Okay. And now SHIB's on the move. We'll take a quick dive into the chart. I'll give you guys my thoughts, where we're headed from here, break down some SHIB news, as well as we're going to a very exciting official Shiba Inu project that I'll be breaking down for you guys right here in this video. So make sure you guys all stick around to the end, subscribe, and let's get as many people in YouTube watching this. Okay, make sure you guys are all smashing that like button. Okay, but let's get down into it, guys. This is what we're looking at within the move that we're seeing from SHIB. Okay, we look at what Shiba Inu is doing on the chart. We'll take a quick dive in the trading view, and boom, guys, here we are at that 401355 level at the time of recording, and that is great organic green, guys. These candles are ones that you can't mimic. This is called a direct representation and correlation with what we saw with Bitcoin hitting almost all-time highs. Okay. And we had this whole period of consolidation early in February, and then boom, guys, all of a sudden, momentum up, and here we are right here trading hands at 401358. Okay, so let's get into a little bit about the background of that, and then I'm going to get down into later in this video something where we have some exciting SHIB news coming along. Okay, but for the second largest meme coin out there, guys, this is where we look at Shiba Inu to even continue higher. We've seen the overall strength of the market, like I indicated, taking SHIB above that fifth zero. Okay. But now we're seeing Shibarium start to scale, okay? Partnerships, we're seeing a lot of efforts being made by things within Shibarium, okay? Cryptos are coming about. We're having a lot of creations, and the whole goal, guys, is to reduce the amount of SHIB, okay? And that's where we look at the whales. They're starting to accumulate a crap ton of Shiba Inu, and the optimism is there. The market demand is there, and now we see a lot of things flowing around the SHIB ecosystem, okay? And I want to take this time to get into today's channel sponsor. This is where we're going to look into K9 Finance. For those of you that are familiar, think Lido, think big, okay? Because this is what we look into, what we've seen within Ethereum, okay, and how they were able to bridge Lido into essentially having a very strong pump, and what this did for Ethereum is exactly what we're seeing within K9, okay? This is liquid yield that is coming to Shibarium, all right? Now, what's going to happen is a lot of people understand there's been a lot of FUD in the water about what's happening with projects being built on Shibarium, right? The NFTs, so on and so forth. Guys, this is a whole different entity. This is a whole financial, basically, sector of Shibarium, all right? This is something where you look into having an official partnership, okay? An official partnership goes a lot farther in terms of getting off the ground and having success, and this one is going to be an absolute big one. We're looking into what they're doing, and I'm going to get into an actual tweet here where I take a minute to go over one of the people most involved with this project. And guys, these are people that know personally. So this is one where we look into what they're doing, and this is going to be a little technical on the outside, but guys, I'm going to segue into the light paper and show you guys exactly what they're doing, because there's a lot of common questions. So go give a follow to buzz.shib, okay? This is where you can see at BuzzDeFi0x, and this is where you see a lot of these questions being answered, okay? So this is what happens, and this is what the end result is, and I'm going to briefly share with you guys in the light paper what this does is, so essentially what we're looking at is we're looking to get into some bone that gets delegated, okay, and then bone that gets staked, okay? And then with that, that's how you get that liquid yield, and then essentially what you're seeing is delegators earn an average of bone, and then that bone directly is how essentially we're going to see turn into K9 bone, okay? And that's what's going to immediately add liquidity to Shibarium. And then we see this, guys, this is just an ever-evolving wheel. What happens is this becomes very bullish within Shibarium, and we see a huge move within what we're doing to burn SHIB, okay? It's all connected. And when everybody's wondering, okay, I own SHIB, I don't know anything about Shibarium, well, this is kind of one of the steps along the way. We talk about Bone token. We talk about some of the ecosystem tokens. Well, now this is an official token that is going to be sponsored by SHIB, basically, and what they're going to do is this is how SHIB gets burned. This is how we take another zero. this is all part of the stepping stone. So if you guys are looking into getting into a very good project, this has an official TGE, 7 days, 6 hours, 9 minutes. Look at the countdown going above. Join the Telegram, check out the light paper, and this is where we're going to briefly share exactly what's going on. Do your due diligence, because this is something where if you look it up, you look up K9 Finance, what they're doing. It's something, guys, where I just want to show you guys more of a graphic of what they do. Check out this whole light paper because it's very, very fascinating stuff. But this is essentially the nuts and bolts of it, okay? So what happens is you deposit, you put your bone in, 100 bone, for example. It gets liquid staked. It provides liquidity, okay? So you have half bone and half canine bone through SHIBA swap, okay? And then that gets essentially farmed, and then what we have is now K9 tokens, bone, and as well as K9, 50 K9 bones. Gets vested, you stake, earn real rewards within K9, okay? And then what happens is the user essentially then ends up profiting. But guys, this is all part of the wheel to burn more Shiba Inu and stimulate the SHIB ecosystem. And the token economics behind what K9 is doing is something where it has me excited for just the prospect of SHIB to even go a little bit higher in terms of what they're doing. Not just from a standpoint of, okay, Bitcoin is above 60,000. This is where K9 and projects that are being built on Shibarium are actually going to get the job done and do what they set out to do, okay? But back into Shiba Inu, guys, and one last thing about K9 is if you are familiar with Lido, check it out. Do a quick Google search and then use my link down below in the description where you can find the official X of K9 as well as some very important stuff. I'm going to put a link for the website as well as the light paper down below in the comments and the description box because if you guys are holding Shiba Inu, make sure you guys are all looking into this official project of SHIB, okay? But more so, we get back into Shiba Inu, and another catalyst that is waiting is the fact that we're seeing a spot SHIB ETF gain momentum within the conversation of actually having an ETF. Okay, now this is something where I'm not necessarily on board with, but nonetheless, guys, we're moving. Shiba Inu is moving down the road, and this is something where you look at this, 24 hours, every 24 hours, Shiba Inu is going up 10, 12%. You can't deny the fact that the whales are accumulating Shiba Inu in the millions. And if I did a video yesterday where we went over a graphic and we saw the most inflows that we were seeing within cryptos, and to no surprise, guys, SHIB was number 2 on that list, but the number 1 coin outside of wrapped ether, okay? So something within this accumulation. Obviously, guys, a lot of you watching my video have held SHIB through the bull cycle, the first bull cycle that SHIB was around, and you were able to make some serious profit, and a lot of you guys are just waiting to get back to those levels and beyond, and that's fine. But along the way, guys, there's going to be a lot of avenues to get into projects, to make some money, and do some crypto trading in more so than just that holding appetite that you may have after having a sour taste of the last bear market, because we all got wrecked, and that's why it's important to stay vigilant, stay safe, okay? And as always, guys, not financial advice. Do your own research and all that good stuff with everything crypto and financial. But I wanted to share with you guys exactly what the move was for SHIB, okay? Because you cannot deny the things that we're seeing within the chart. You can't make this stuff up. So for those of you that are in the profit, obviously, guys, take profits responsibly if you're looking to exit a position. But more so, I'm going to be very excited to see when this next SHIB 0 is going to pop off. So thanks all for watching. Check those links down below in the description. I appreciate you all. Make sure you guys are all subscribed on your way out. And as always, guys, Shiba Inu videos every single day, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.